Checking. Alright. Hello everyone, this is Hammer, back with another episode of Star Trek Online. It's Christmas Day. Last episode we saved Martok, investigated mystery of the Nexus. Now we meet up with Geordi LaForge.
The Kentari and Lukari governments have begun work on a joint colonial site in the Dranur system. Starfleet has been assisting both groups on the project, as have other Alliance members. I'd like you to join the effort and help them get things moving forward. There's been Tzenkethi activity in neighboring sectors, and both the Lukari and Kentari have clashed with them in the past. Dranur itself has little tactical value, but the Tzenkethi are known to carry a grudge. Keep that colony safe.
Not surprising with the Tzenkethi. Maybe we'll find out why they're targeting planets. Gotta empty out my freaking inventory. Had a good Christmas with the family. Mom and my brother. Mom had some vertigo today, so it's kind of just giving her some space right now. Get rid of that. It's been a long holiday. In a week it's Christmas. I mean New Year's. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm tired. Alright. Let's transwarp. Tomorrow is gonna be a quiet day for everybody. Everyone's gonna be recovering from Christmas. I got work I gotta get done tonight. If I don't talk much, I'm sorry. Ugh. It's gonna warm up later this week. Could be near 50.
Welcome to the Dranur system. Construction of the colony is underway and on schedule. We're lucky. We would have missed this system if the crew of our survey ship hadn't taken a closer look at the anomaly here. And you. I'm glad you and your crew were available to assist us. As you can see, the anomaly orbits both the planet and its moon and appears to be stable. It's also very disruptive to long-range sensors. The USS Challenger's team has been very helpful. They've installed several planetary defense systems and provided modular building units for use at the colony site. Captain LaForge is standing by on the Challenger. Let's not keep him...
Good to see you. I hope the Dranur anomaly didn't give you too much trouble getting here. We've been working with the Kentari and the Lukari... Now...
Let's begin with a system scan. I've seen some strange
Didn't mean
data
to.
at that
I'm
level.
Sorry
Same
about that,
here.
but I had to
It'll
stop
be
the
good to
ship.
get some more eyes on this.
Curious. It isn't just our sensors, Captain LaForge.
Agreed. Let's calibrate sensors inside the anomaly. It might cut down on the interference.
Very well. I've indicated an ideal area. Let's try again there. We're making progress, but I can't completely filter the sensor noise.
Let's study those asteroids. There could be clues in how the anomaly affects them.
How peculiar. This material isn't orbiting, it's just drifting.
S-type asteroids, mostly iron and silicates. Nothing out of the ordinary.
One of our emitters is giving some strange readings. Let's take a closer look.
Looks like the emitter relays are offline. We'll need to realign them.
Well done. I'd like to run a spectral analysis at the indicated area.
Let's send a probe to the moon and collect some data on long-term anomaly exposure.
Agreed. But we'll need to get closer to the moon first.
Okay, we have some good data to work with here.
Our science teams have extensive facilities on Dranur. They can help.
Sounds good. I'll see you planet-side. I'm eager to show you the progress we've made here. We've done a lot in a short period of time, and I think you'll be impressed. Ready?
Hope everyone had a good Christmas. It's been a long year. I'm going to be spending this coming week reflecting and making some tough decisions about my future and stuff. Things are starting to get back on track with everyone's finances. It's been a challenging year.
Welcome to the colony. Kumarke was just telling me a bit about some recent energy tech improvements. Let's take a look around. As an engineer, I'm impressed by the technology that our partners brought to this project. Working with it has been a rewarding experience.
Ferengi shuttle.
Welcome. I'm Kajima, one of the industrial designers. Our colony may be fairly new, but we've already accomplished a great deal. I hope you find we're trying to build an industrial infrastructure while respecting Lucari design recommendations. It's, let's say, challenging. For instance, they've included considerable xenoscaping. They're committed to incorporating native plant life into the design spaces. It takes considerable effort, but it does mean that our structures are less susceptible to invasive problems with local plant life.
Dranur's quite the hidden paradise, don't you think?
We only needed a minimum level of terraforming here.
The fusion of Lucari and Kentari technology has been very effective.
Our integrated tech output continues to impress. This display will confirm that. As you can see, our energy grid uses an array of natural power sources.
This is the first of many hydropower sites on Dranur. Beautiful, isn't it?
Quite a sight,
Yes, it
isn't
is.
I'm surveying the output as part of setting up hydropower here. My lungs were damaged by toxic gases on New Kentar. It's made me more conscious of the need to regulate the pollution that we generate, and more appreciative of what we have here.
I guess the reformists are finally winning out.
I'd eyeball this at a base of 3 kilowatts, which doesn't seem like much until you consider that there are falls like this all over the coast. They seem to be active year-round. Now, the challenge will be to capture that energy without disrupting the...
Come upstairs. There's an excellent view of the colony grounds.
It's a beautiful sight.
The beauty of this world will survive only if we work to preserve and protect it. Let's head up to the science lab. They're working on some exciting projects.
As you can see, we've made considerable progress here.
Indeed. I'm quite proud of our achievements.
There's more to be done, but the foundation we've laid is solid.
Ugh. Yeah, this coming week I'm going to be making some decisions about my
Fair
life.
warning, our
Reflecting on
researchers
this
can
past
be a
year.
bit eccentric. We
Be
should be
posting
able
my
to get
thoughts and
results
stuff
from
on
one of the
Twitter.
lab consoles here.
Ah, we've been expecting you. You've sent a good deal of interesting data to us. We've already been analyzing it. I'll let my companion Eshel explain the
Thank you, my dear. The first thing I realized is that the inert particles should be orbiting to obey gravity, rather than holding position. I've been focusing my attention there, while Ursha has been reviewing the logs from the disabled satellite. Here, check the probe data from the moon. If some outside force was acting on the particles, it
Hang
should
on a
also be
sec.
affecting the moon.
Okay, I'm back. Had to answer the phone right quick from my college buddy.
Funny. My ocular implants are picking up a noticeable amount of germanium here. There wasn't any outside. Where did that come from?
Ah, we do have a few of the crystals here. Oh, strictly for study, of course. Don't worry. The anomaly prevents outside scans from detecting them. Oh, they're very safe down here.
Oh, great. That's not
Here,
a good idea.
I'll show you.
Oh, why did they bring
You
those
brought
here?
those here, despite the danger they present?
This was the best way to study them. We needed the lab's facilities.
Oh, besides, we were just gonna take them back to the moon when we finished.
Just a moment. I'm getting a message.
Captain Kumarke, Tzenkethi ships have just entered the system. They're firing an unknown projectile at the moon. It's some kind of proto-matter torpedo.
Someone keep bothering me today.
A proto-matter torpedo?
Asking stuff.
That's not...
I'm streaming.
Their ships
What's
are
the
turning toward the
Tzenkethi
planet.
doing here?
If they have a torpedo, they may be able to hit us from orbit.
The Tzenkethi are ruthless. We need to ready our defenses. Why now? Why are they so interested in these crystals?
The crystals! They're hatching?
Oh, what the hell?
The Tzenkethi are turning toward the planet. They're heading for us!
We need to get the colony's defenses online right now.
This is not good. Okay, what is going on here? Dang it. Let's kill these things.
I think I can tap into their comms from here. Hold on.
I'll be right down, Jordy. I gotta fight these dang things.
That cargo is blocking the way. Head down to the beach and around.
We're still tapped into Tzenkethi comms.
Who's unconscious?
Captain Paul, beam down for ground assault. Purge the Tzenkethi. It shall be done, Admiral.
Turn off your defenses or be destroyed.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Are you here to bomb us or to eradicate this swarm?
Uh-oh.
There are only a few Dransuli here. Let's clear this place and be done.
50 credits says burn sheds and scales again. You're on.
Or like a little mini gun.
Keep your scales on.
These kind of weapons will be very helpful in the next story arc. Alright, let's advance.
These little softies are pretty tenacious. Which? The bugs or the colonists?
Oh, making fun of us? Dealing with these. Where is the Orchid Man when you need him? This kind of reminds me of Starship Troopers fighting the Arachnids. Kill for a good exterminator right about now.
The Dransuli infestation has been dealt with. Your assistance is appreciated. A suggestion? This colony has been using open communication channels. That is unwise. You never know who may be listening in out there after all. Let me check my scanner. The infestation seems to be eliminated. Usually it's best to be absolutely sure, but there doesn't appear to be a need to waste a protomatter weapon. Don't make this mistake again. Take immediate action if you suspect the presence of Dransuli.
What's with the Tzenkethi and the Dransuli? Yeah, next week I'm gonna probably spend some time thinking about things. Re-examining my relationships. Thinking about life.
We're still tapped into Tzenkethi comms.
I just need some time.
This planet
Get
poses no threat.
put things into perspective where I need to be and stuff.
Advocating for peace?
We've got to take those ships down and protect the colony. Reading more ships on sensors. Watch your flank.
These others aided us against the Dransuli. They can help us.
They are weak. They will fall if they try to stop them.
There is no sense to this.
Get this weakling out of my sight! Destroy these...
There's a power spike on the lead ship. That might be their new weapon. They changed their comms encryption. We're blocked out. I'm going to get an accurate read of their weapon system. Cover me.
A lot to get done this coming week, that's for sure, before the end of the year.
I have assumed control of Tzenkethi forces in this sector. Let us cease hostility. As you and I both know, planet Dranur has been completely scourged of what we call Dransuli. There is no reason for further conflict between us. A warning, the Autarch's resolve is unwavering. He will not rest until the Dransuli are no more, and he will not spare anyone in his way. Choose.
Tzenkethi must be terrified of these Dransuli. They're willing to commit genocide to eliminate them, and Tzenkethi don't scare easily. Fortunately, some of the Tzenkethi are willing to see reason. Things could have been a lot worse if Captain Parr hadn't intervened on our behalf. For now, we need to let the Alliance know.
Okay, but what is with these eggs? These Germanian crystals?
This new information on the crystals the Tzenkethi have been attempting to eradicate is disturbing to say the least. Starfleet will be monitoring the worlds we know of that contain these eggs. We'll be doing all we can to study them, and, if necessary, protect them. Despite the incident at Dranur, we don't know if this species is truly hostile. Finally, I've spoken with officials in both the Lukari and Kentari governments. They're going to proceed at Dranur despite the incident. We will continue to assist them in this endeavor and protect them from any Tzenkethi reprisals.
Okay. Interesting development. Alright, let's begin the next mission.
Starfleet intelligence believes a Tzenkethi attack on an Alliance world could happen very soon. And with their new protomatter torpedoes, billions of lives could be lost in moments once such an attack begins. We've spotted several Tzenkethi fleet groups on the move in the Alpha Quadrant. I'm assigning you to patrol an area near one of those groups. If they launch a protomatter attack, I want you in position to put a stop to it. Our scouts have found an attack element of the Tzenkethi fleet. We need to know what they're up to. As your ship is the closest, I'm sending you the intercept coordinates. The Rotaran and Core are both en route to assist you at high warp. Good luck.
Alright, let's begin. This is going to involve a lot of conflict.
The Tzenkethi fleet is in your sector, though their current target is...
Alright, let's go intercept them. Basically, just engage and destroy them.
The Dransuli will be eradicated, with or without your help.
Technically, in this round, this sector, you don't have to stop the protomatter torpedo, but I like to try. I hate to see a world destroyed by the Tzenkethi.
Well fought, but it is far from over.
Not yet. There's something I need to do right quick. Alright.
Well fought.
Stop the next Tzenkethi fleet. Alright, in this system, Hur'q will intercept the protomatter torpedoes.
This is Captain Hur'q. We're on our way to assist you.
Right, chase us, Alliance. We're hinder our great work.
You don't have to worry about those torpedoes, she'll get them.
Will not stop us. We will prevail.
She'll intercept.
All right. We'll handle the torpedoes while you stop the Tzenkethi.
Yeah, she's got the torpedoes.
Kern and I will arrive soon, despite the curses of our chief engineers. If warp cores were as fragile as they say, we would move through space at the speed of a legless targ. In the meantime, the Tzenkethi...
Go ahead. We'll secure things here and join you shortly.
Alright, let's go intercept the Tzenkethi fleet.
Your interference ends here. We will not be denied.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna finish you guys.
You have chosen the path of resistance. Unwise.
Well, you haven't exactly explained to us why you're targeting these worlds. Except that it's Drazuli, but that's not good enough. Kind of unnecessary to bring in my Delta buddies.
Captain Parr has defected to the Alliance. She's revealed the next target of the Tzenkethi fleet, Bajor. The intel checks out, so every available ship has been called to defend the planet. Even DS-9 is being moved there to assist. The sooner you can get there, the better.
So, the Tzenkethi have set their sights on Bajor. Dishonorable Bakhtag. I fought and bled many times over DS-9 and Bajor. I would not let them fall to the Dominion, or the Breen, or the Cardassians, and I will not let them fall to the Tzenkethi. Soon.
Yep, let's go defend Bajor.
You made it. Good. It would be unfortunate if you missed the glory of battle. after all you have endured. Captain LaForge has a briefing for you. Review it, and prepare for combat.
Glad you could make it. We've put together a pretty impressive force to defend the planet from the Tzenkethi. Let's just hope it's enough. Our objective here is straightforward. Protect Bajor at all costs.
The time for battle is upon us. Fight well.
All right.
And with honor. Comply!
They're launching protomatter torpedoes. This is Sarish Minna aboard DS9. Lead the torpedoes to us. Keep those Tzenkethi ships off of us if you can.
Something like that. Paid for our interference? Well, you're attacking Bajor. We're not gonna let you destroy it. Well, he's come to stop you. He serves the Alliance.
Alliance forces, this is Commander Sarish Minna on DS9. That assault hit us pretty hard. We might not make it through another without some critical repairs. I need some assistance in engineering. I want the station ready to face the next one. Repair crews are safely aboard. Thanks for...
Oh, what the heck is that?
The enemy is upon us. Destroy this Alliance filth while we prepare to purge Bajor!
Battle station shields are down. Now's our chance.
Kind of reminiscent of the Death Star.
Target shields have failed.
It is time to rid the galaxy of the force once and for all. Attack!
beam onto the Tzenkethi battle station and shut down their launch systems.
Alright, let's go, away team. I actually thought about doing this stream without audio.
The unique smells of a Tzenkethi vessel. It's been a while. I can't say I've missed the experience. Looks like we're on the tactical deck. Their weapon controls should be down this hallway. They're on full alert.
Tzenkethi
Alright.
ships are closing!
Let's go.
All hands, prepare order! All ships, this is General Kern. Fire at will.
Apparently, Hur'q remembers who he was. Kern's brother Worf.
There. Weapons control is in that room, just ahead.
Surprised to see me, Butcher? Let's finish this.
Oh boy. Thought we killed him.
We have an unwanted guest. Finish him off quickly.
Get away from that console, Mongo!
Dang, I hate it when these guys like to lunge directly at you.
I'm going to get you to the deepest hole I can find, Butcher.
You tried to end me once before. It won't go any better this time.
Clean up, fireman. Your thick skull will make a fine trophy.
You fight like a Klingon, Captain. Will you die like one as well? Zenwarum fought well, but he won't be coming back from that. They know we're here. Good. Secure those consoles. One to go. Get to it while you can. Clever. They rerouted their weapons control to the command deck. We'll have to storm their command deck, the very heart of the beast.
As you already know, we were here during the Dominion tutorial.
Tzenkethi used short-range transporters instead of turbos.
Jesus. Lunging at me.
I am Captain Neff Parr. It was I who alerted the Alliance about the attack on Bajor, and it is I who will fight at your side now. The Admiral must be stopped. We now walk the same path, along with the Butcher of Tzenkethi. This is unexpected. It is a day not far, though I warn you, The way there will be heavily guarded. Expect heavy resistance. Unlike myself, the soldiers here remain steadfast in their loyalty to him. All I...
Captain Hur'q, traitor! It's a mutiny!
The Admiral walks a path of madness. He must be stopped. So much destruction, so many lives lost. It has to end now.
Kinda sounds familiar today. What's going on with Hootie Poo?
Captain Parr, I see you walk the path of
Target
betrayal
the
with one of our
Tzenkethi
most
forces
hated
and
enemies.
fire!
The
Tzenkethi
Butcher
forces on attack
himself.
vectors.
Truly,
They're
your
relentless.
depravity knows no bounds. And you, the ever-present thorn between my scales, meddling in my affairs at every turn. Your reckless heroism has endangered trillions. You must be so very proud. Oh, who in the Alliance would hear us? The Federation? The Klingons? Both are enemies to us. One too compassionate and the other too honorable to end millions in order to save untold trillions. Or perhaps the Romulans? A race clinging to life, trapped in the shadow of their former glory, forever under the boot of their Alliance partners. A warbird with clipped wings. Pathetic! No. To do what must be done, the Tzenkethi were forced to walk that path alone. And thanks to you and others like you, the great doom of the galaxy looms over us all. And I despise you for it. You and
The Tzenkethi spend a great deal of time making a scapegoat of the Federation for everything.
This crusade is
They hate, they never understand, they
lost.
hate the Federation, every democracy and everything about it.
Stand down now, or we will strike you down without hesitation.
Surrender, Admiral, or fight, if you have the spine for it.
They spend a great deal of time, every ill turn of world galactic spends, whether the Federation's involved or not, they blame it on the Federation. They send their propaganda machine in overtime. Kinda sounds familiar today with Pootie Poo.
Enough! I yield! I yield! How proud you must be. You've saved Bajor and a few more world computer. Open a fleet-wide channel. All hands, this is the Admiral. An armistice has been reached. Effective immediately. Enjoy your victory while it lasts. And know this. The time will come when you feckless creatures will see the error of your ways. And I want to be there when it happens. I will relish the look of despair on your pathetic faces. In the meantime, computer, release weapons control to Alliance forces. You can use my command console as you see fit.
I will ensure the Admiral...
Alpha team reporting. The command deck is locked down.
This is Beta Team. Commencing operation now.
Victory belongs to us! Let's return to our ships and get the necessary reports filed quickly. The Ferengi, who runs the bar on Deep Space Nine, keeps a particular vintage of blood wine in stock for me. And I intend to drain every last drop of his supply. Soon, we will celebrate. For tomorrow, we may die.
Incoming data from planets targeted by the Tzenkethi. Something's happening.
Okay.
Show us, Lucari! Show us the price of your meddling!
Patching it through.
eggs are hatching.
Impossible.
What the
And yet,
hell?
those ships, like something of legend. They belong to the Hur'q.
The Hur'q?
We must return to our ships immediately.
Okay, this is not good.
I know them. The greatest enemy to ever challenge the Empire. The Hur'q. So, the Hur'q, are our greatest foe. An enemy that invaded Kronos over 1,000 years ago. No other enemy came so close to ending us. Not even the Iconians. For Klingons, they are the monsters of legend. We thought they were extinct. There is lore about the Hur'q using caretakers, bred to prepare worlds for the return of their master. Recommendations? We fight! There is no honorable alternative. All of our lore tells us that the Hur'q will attack without fear, without hesitation.
All right.
Many a Klingon has dreamed of battle with the Hur'q to test themselves as
Do not let these Hur'q get behind. They have a bad habit of trailing very close to your behind you, just to and do severe damage to your shields and hull. Don't let them get too close to you. I hate it when those guys just love to just get in close behind you and blow you to bits.
The Hur'q are coming in fast. They're hard to hit.
They love to swarm. Like they're doing to me right now.
the Ransuli are everywhere! Wake up!
We've lost shields. DS9 is taking heavy damage.
Shields have failed.
No, not the warp core. Eject! Do it now! DS9 has been disabled.
Oh god, they're swarming me.
Space 9, this is Markham. Report.
Don't ever let them swarm you like that.
We give our lives to Bajor!
Abandon ship! Abandon ship!
They love to swarm you. See the damage he did to my aft shield?
I'm putting up quite a fight.
Alliance forces, this is Captain Meth Pa. A large number of enemy vessels are converging on our position.
Alright, gotta go save the Tzenkethi.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Comms are back, but nearly everything else is offline.
Captain Sean, all Alliance forces. The Enterprise is here to help.
Slow down those Hur'q ships. They're much easier to hit that way.
Yeah. Just don't let them swarm your butt.
General Hur'q, we will
You need a very maneuverable ship and advanced weapons to fight these guys and make the Iconians look easy.
Singularity.
Most of us evacuated, but the Admiral is still on board. Turn to that guy. Traitor with their new allies. No! We must fight the Transuli! Cowards! I am unarmed and request sanctuary on DS9. Permission to come aboard.
Granted. A security escort will meet you at the docking port.
Understood. I will cooperate to my fullest extent.
Just a moment. We're picking up something here. Looks like can't get a clear view. Our sensor arrays are pretty banged up over here. Frankly, we have bigger concerns.
Kalis didn't have the Dominion
Alright.
to deal with.
The real battle's beginning.
This complicates matters.
If I can destroy 70 of these things, that'd be great.
Fight to the end!
Destroy as many as you can. I've never destroyed more than 40, 50. Oh God, he's swarming me.
Engineering deck. Attempting to... Dominion ships incoming. Are they attacking?
Dominion. Well, this is where you come in.
Dominion vessels commence attack on the Hur'q. And remember, victory
Oh
is
God, they're
like...
crowding the Enterprise.
What? The Dominion is on our side? Target the Hur'q, forces, and fire!
Working on it. Alright, here comes my Delta buddies.
Grethor is littered with souls that felt fear when facing the Hur'q in battle.
$57. Ugh. Ugh. I've never done this
Alliance
good.
forces, I am Loris 4. I bring you greetings from the Founders. While it should be quite evident that we come to you in peace, I understand that my predecessor was a source of discord during her time here. Trust is important, so please,
Ugh,
allow me to
57.
return the Alliance personnel we recovered from the battle station before it exploded, as a gesture of good faith. As always, I live to serve the Founders. I realize the concept of such a selfless existence is often challenging to those in the Alliance, but it really is my only goal in life. As to our presence here, the fleet has traveled here today to bring you a message, but it is not for me to deliver.
We have to talk.
Ooh, that's a familiar face.
I know that changeling. He's called Odo. He used to run security for DS9. And now he's here, in command of a Dominion fleet. Impressive entrance. Whatever this is about, it isn't a matter to be taken lightly. If Odo has something to say, it would be foolish not to listen. The return of both the Dominion and the Hur'q is no coincidence. I suspect we'll be seeing each other again very soon.
Oh man, that was I never did that well in this mission, getting 57 Hur'q vessels.
What could have led the Tzenkethi to attack Bajor? We've found no signs of the crystal eggs they've targeted in previous attacks. Perhaps it was meant to distract us while they pursued their mad crusade elsewhere. Well, unfortunately, that's just the first of our problems. The return of the Hur'q is cause enough for concern. But the return of the Dominion? That's another matter entirely. While the presence of Odo is reassuring, I've learned the hard way not to take any overtures from the Founders lightly. President Hur'q and the Council are sending envoys to DS9 to get to the bottom of this. We've enjoyed peace with the Dominion for some time now. If that's in danger, I want to know about it.
Ugh, that was a rough mission. I'm gonna do one more and finish this story arc.
Captain Neth Parr has turned herself in to authorities at Deep Space Nine. She's the Tzenkethi officer who delivered vital military intelligence to the Alliance prior to the assault on Bajor. Captain Parr is now actively seeking asylum and claims to have more tactical information for us. I'd like you to debrief the captain and determine the nature of this new information. If
Alright, let's get to Deep Space Nine. There's just some missions that can only be done solo. Nothing really else to talk about. Someday I will get 70 Hur'q vessels. Your mom's fleet. Okay. Alright, we're approaching Deep Space Nine. This mission's relatively easy, even though I generally don't play it very often. Unless I have to.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine. The Chief told me to expect you. The Tzenkethi officer is in the fire room at the back.
Good to see you again. Tensions are running pretty high where the Tzenkethi are concerned, but Captain Parr has gone through a lot to help the Alliance.
We keep meeting under less than ID. The Chief of Security thought it was a prudent measure. Technically,
We're gonna talk to her. Talk to Captain Parr.
Thank you Far too many lives have been lost in this crusade, so I'm glad the tactical data I provide no longer. I renounce the title of captain after committing mutiny. Part of the price I paid to save those lives today. Let's move on. I have more. Are you ready to hear my story? It began on my first mission as captain. I remember it clearly. Captain's log, mission cycle 132. We have arrived at System 91, local designation Hur'q. Admiral Tzenkethi prepares to conduct Transuli cleansing operations. Our tactical reports indicate minimal threat from the locals. This should be another egg run.
Captain Parr, we are receiving an incoming
Let's not keep the Admiral waiting, Ensign. Put him on screen.
The planet Hur'q. Scans show it to be filthy with the eggs of the hatred Transuli. Their defenses are generally inferior, but their fleet could be dangerous in large numbers. While our ground squad prepares the weapon, we will ensure that no ship leaves this system. I know this is your first mission as Captain Neth. Don't let your excitement distract you from the task at hand.
Of course, Admiral. We're prepared to enforce containment.
See to it that you do, Captain. Yogi fleet on intercept course. Eliminate them. All Yogi ships are free. Destroy them.
Basically, we're committing mass murder.
This is the freighter Starstruck. We're not warriors. Spare us, please.
They've hacked our comms, Captain. Ignore them and follow protocol.
Please stop. We're civilians. There's children here.
Tzenkethi don't care.
It's all yours if you let us go. You're about to blow up a fortune. Be reasonable.
We're a hospital ship. We're not a threat.
Tzenkethi don't
We
care.
have no weapons. Just sick and injured people.
Captain, the ground team has been to safety. The protomatter bomb is ready. Since this is your first mission, I'm granting you the honor of detonating the weapon. Get into position when you're ready.
Yes.
Basically, I'm a part. Captain Parr's a part to genocide.
Command is a difficult path to walk at times, Captain. Yet you performed your duties well. It will reflect in my next report to the Autarch. I have seen great promise in you today. Faithful service to the Coalition is well rewarded. Don't forget that.
Thank you, sir. I will not forget today's events for a long time. That mission took a toll upon me and my crew. To eradicate the Tranzuli was one thing. The eradication of innocent Ioki was another. Despite my personal feelings, I remained a loyal officer. Things would change under Cronus 3. I led the protomatter bomb squad myself.
Draconis 3 is a primitive, pre-industrial backwater planet. There is a large infestation. You know what to do, Captain. And Neff, keep your guard up down there. We think the target site is a temple. If that's so, the local savages may try to stop you. Feel free to discourage them.
Our firepower should discourage them, Admiral. They shouldn't pose much of a threat to the mission.
We're good to go here. The weapon's in the green. Protomatter matrix is stable and primed. The Admiral wants us to deploy the bomb in the largest concentration of Tranzuli eggs. Looks like that's in some...
All right, let's move out. Keep an eye out for the locals and make sure the weapon is protected. No more lucky shots like Vernon and 4, okay?
$50 credits says Tashan drops the bomb. Again. Huh, I'll take that bet. Standing right here, you know. Down the road to that primitive structure. Large concentration of Tranzuli eggs ahead. Does it matter where we put it? The whole planet gets scoured. Ask the Admiral. I'm sure he'd just love to tell you. You know, after giving you a year of latrine duty. Both of you, shut it. We got a job to do here. Yes, sir. Sorry, Lieutenant. Just stay disciplined. Remember what happened on Hatara.
Tzenkethi don't exactly move very fast. Are these fools gathering Tranzuli eggs?
What? Are they worshipping the eggs?
Yep.
They wouldn't want these eggs to hatch if they knew what was inside them. Status report, Captain. Have you breached the structure yet?
Yes, sir. We found something interesting as well. Transmitting...
Starfleet. Interesting. Your scans indicate that image is centuries old. More Federation time travel nonsense, perhaps. Proceed with your mission, Captain. Look at this picture. There's a Vulcan in it. Mammals all look the same to me. You know, they probably say the same about us, right? I don't look anything like you. I'm actually good looking. Captain, Tranzuli signatures are most concentrated here. This looks like a prime detonation site, Captain. We'll get the weapon placed and ready to go. This won't take long.
That'll be me. Yep.
Alright, I gotta go fight off the natives.
Is that the door closing? Hey! We're still in here! Captain! Bomb placement complete. Priming for detonation, now.
Gotta hold off the natives for 1 minute. More minute.
Bomb squad reporting. Need to stabilize the proto-matrix here.
Need to hold off for a few more
The
seconds.
bomb's ready, but we're stuck in here. Transporters can't lock on.
My team's still in the temple.
We're reading a large number of life signs massing near your location, Captain. A large assault is
In moments, sir, but my men are still trapped in the structure. Transporters can't lock onto their signals.
Unfortunate, but we don't have time to extract them. We've received a priority assignment from the Autarch himself. We must depart at once.
Sir, give us a little more time. Beam an engineering team down. We can break into the structure with explosives.
You have your orders, Captain. Your men are acceptable losses, as are you.
No, sir. I would not. I left those men to die. And for what? So the Admiral could reach his next genocide on time. It was madness.
So there were no evacuation plans? No rescue efforts?
None. The Autarch's orders were quite clear on those matters. And the Admiral was all too willing to execute those orders. When we reached the Atosi system, it had become clear. Our crusade was not a just one.
Atosi Prime, long-distance scans suggested the presence of Dransuli infestation. We'll need to be certain. Standard operating procedure, Captain. Begin by conducting a scan of the planet.
Yes, sir. Let's hope this was a false alarm.
This is Counselor Hale Atunum. I speak for the Atosi people. We know of you, Tzenkethi, and your purpose here. If you scan our planet, you'll discover that it is free of the bioform objects you seek to destroy. A scan of our moon will reveal the presence of those objects in totality. When we heard the fate of other worlds like ours, we collected the objects and placed them there for you. Scour the moon as you will. It is devoid of life. Atosi Prime, however, is not. Over 4 billion souls dwell here. In their name, I ask you now, spare our...
Captain, confirm the Counselor's story. Scan both planet and moon. Verify the location of the Transuliates. We've been lied to before, and at great cost. I won't...
No signs of infestation, Captain. Shall we scan the moon next?
Yes. Helm, set a course for the Atosi moon.
Sorry if I'm not talking much.
Captain, I'm reading a large concentration of Dransuli aids on the Atosi moon.
Very well. Prepare the torpedo launcher.
As you can see, we have been truthful.
Captain, return to the planet and conduct a deep scan. I want to be...
As you...
Report, Captain. I'm picking up low-level signs of infestation across the planet. Are you as well?
Negative, Admiral. I believe the Atosi were being truthful here. There's no sign of Dransuli infestation on...
It could be residual traces left behind when they move the eggs. Or it could be shielded pockets of infestation. Another crude attempt to deceive us. We must be certain, Captain.
Sir, with all due respect, Atosi Prime is not a threat to us. There's no need for...
There is every need, Captain. Since you appear to be incapable of following my orders, I will deal with Atosi Prime myself. Tactical, prepare to fire on protomatter...
Admiral, no. Don't do this, sir.
No, we're not a threat. We're not...
They don't care. He doesn't care. He's a brutal.
I could stomach no more after that. I could no longer walk upon the path of madness. And my crew felt the same. Together, we began to walk a new path.
It is done. In light of your service to the Autarch and the Coalition, I will not have you shot for treason. from existence to the last scale and egg. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, you do, sir. Helm, get us out of here.
Well, that's the end of this mission.
Admiral Tzenkethi has a lot to answer for. We can only hope the Tzenkethi crusade has come to an end at last and that nothing like this ever...
That path, that choice, led me to where we are now. Walking it ultimately gave me the strength to stand against the Admiral and defect to the Alliance. I think we can both agree that journey has reached its end. From this point forward, I begin to walk along the path of atonement. That journey will never end for me, but I will help as many as I can with every step I take. Thank you. I hope your superiors have the same opinion as well. As long as the Autarch lives, he will continue to pursue his insane crusade. I believe I can be of use to the Alliance when the time comes to stop him, once and for all. I shall abide by their decision. Until...
Well, that's the end of the New Frontiers story arc. So, next time I'll begin the Gamma Quadrant story arc and continue the battle against the Hur'q.
It sounds like Captain Parr has had some harrowing experiences out there. It's clear that the Autarch is dedicated to wiping out every last threat to the Tzenkethi by any means necessary. Disturbing. Alliance officials will be reviewing the Captain's request for asylum soon. The help she's given us, and your report, will go a long way toward the approval of that request.
Alright, I want to thank everyone for watching. This has been Hammer of the Super Paladin Bros. I'll have this up on YouTube soon. I got some work I gotta get done. It'll probably be a few days before I start streaming again, beginning the Gamma Quadrant story arc. Those missions are gonna take, probably gonna do at least 2 missions per episode. But we're more or less halfway done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 main story arcs to do. But we also have these side story arcs still to do too. Spectres, Lost Dominion, and Cold War. So that's about 14 more story arcs, but as I said, some of them will be finished quickly, especially those early ones. But next time we'll begin the Gamma Quadrant story arc. So, but as I said before, actually more like 13 story arcs. The Terran Gambit story arc, I'm gonna wait till the last missions are released by the game makers, because there's still like 1 or 2 missions left they gotta release. So I got about 13 story arcs. So, but the Klingon, Romulan, and Borg story arcs I don't anticipate take very long. Neither will the new Romulus. Delta Quadrant 1, that's gonna take at least 4 episodes. More, 4 or 5, I would say. But it'll be a few days, but I'll start up before the end of the new year. I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll see you guys in a few days. I got some stuff to take care of before the end of the year. Alright, thanks for watching. Check out our channel, Super Paladin Bros, and check out my brother, Super Paladin TV on Twitch. Thanks for watching.